We're talking about knowledge of the future in movies, YouTube channel Easter Egg Psychic. In this clip, I will cover a series of possible future references to the Japanese animation, a light novel, and comic book series Tenchi Muyo, encoded in various films from the past. Tenchi Muyo Ryo-Oki is a comedy science fiction work created by Masaki Kajishima. I first saw this on Laserdisc and videotape in the early 1990s. This was out in America at that time. It was sold by Pioneer, the same company known for the hi-fi audio equipment. Via Pioneer and later Geneon, Tenchi Muyo got a pretty wide release as far as anime goes in America in the 90s. Alright, I noticed a couple of references to Tenchi Muyo, and there seem to be major links through the Star Wars movie series. This was directed originally by George Lucas. I remember watching Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope, 1977, again, and in the scene involving Docking Bay 94, this is the scene where Luke Skywalker, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and the two droids arrive at the docking bay in Mos Eisley to board the Millennium Falcon. And I believe the Tenchi Muyo reference here, it is directly to the left of C-3PO. He's the gold robot or android. This is about 54 minutes into Star Wars 1977. In the special edition, you can see the same object to the right of Han Solo about 53 minutes in. This object is similar in appearance to the two Guardian characters in Tenchi Muyo, Azaka and Kamidake, Guardians of Ayeka, the Princess of Jurai. Yeah, I remember from the 90s, they also did some poster artwork for Tenchi Muyo that shows Ayeka wearing a Darth Vader style helmet. Another interesting similarity between Tenchi Muyo and Star Wars is the presence of the lightsaber weapons. Movie director Taika Waititi is working on a new Star Wars movie at the time of this recording, 2023. In 2017, Waititi was announced as a director on the live-action adaptation of Katsuhiro Otomo's Akira. Akira was also sold in the United States on DVD by Geneon. This was formerly known as Pioneer LDC. I will mention two other movies where I believe you can find references to Tenchi Muyo. And as far as I know, this series has not been announced as being developed into a Hollywood movie at this time in 2023. But the references are there, and I can only assume that this at least is a possibility for the future. Alright, the movie Interzone, 1987. Actor Bruce Abbott, I believe, may resemble director Taika Waititi. Check out the character of Tegan Clive in this movie, She is Mantis. Her character, to me, strongly resembles that of Ryoko in Tenchi Muyo. Check out her stance, her hair, her costume, amazing. Also, if you listen to the soundtrack of Tenchi Muyo, go back and get the original OVA from the early 90s. Very similar music to that you can hear in Interzone. Alright, the movie Gore, 1987. I think this film may also have some references to Tenchi Muyo. Yeah, in Gore, one of the major power artifacts of the story is called a homestone. And it looks like a big piece of chewed bubble gum. Tenchi Muyo producers Masaki Kajishima and Hiroki Hayashi also both worked on an early fan favorite anime in America, Bubblegum Crisis. It was put out in Japan between 1987 and 1991. The actor Urbano Barberini, I believe he also resembles movie director Taika Waititi. His character's name in Gore is Taro Cabot, C-A-B-O-T. A main character in Tenchi Muyo is Ryo Oki. This creature is known as a Cabot, C-A-B-B-I-T, same pronunciation as Cabot from Gore. There's some other possible links to Star Wars. Actor Jack Palance is in both the Gore movies. I mentioned in another video where the movie Without Warning from 1980, Palance is in this, and there is a Star Wars branded towel or blanket in one scene. Also in Gore, actor Oliver Reed. He has worked with director Ridley Scott, who in turn has also worked with some of the Star Wars actors. My YouTube channel is Easter Egg Psychic. There I go back, I look at movies and television from the past. I analyze these for possible references to future media. These may appear in the form of anecdotes, idioms, anagrams, hidden in the subtext of the work in question. I also use an unconventional method where I look at the likenesses of the actors. And what I found is you can take the likenesses, match these up to some of the anecdotal items, and show past, present, and future information about actors and other personalities who may resemble the personalities in the movie or television episode that you're watching. My email contact is eastereggguy, that's G-U-Y, @yahoo.com. Thanks for watching.